I would like to call to order the Township of Aleppo workshop meeting of May 11th, 2026. To order, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
President Beal?
Here.
Vice President Williams?
Here.
Commissioner Jones?
Present.
Commissioner Michael?
Present.
Solicitor Giorgetti?
Present.
Manager Patterson?
Here. This meeting, as all meetings of the Township of Aleppo, are recorded and posted to YouTube where you can find them in perpetuity. I would entertain a motion to approve the April 20th, 2026 legislative meeting minutes.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Under old business, we are going to adopt this resolution at this meeting, or are we
Next
talking about it?
Talking about it, just
Okay.
priming it for next
So
week.
we will have the resolution in hand for the legislative meeting to extend the police contract. This is not the new contract, this is the extension that we elected to take on the existing contract. So we'll extend the existing contract if that's what we choose to do, and then negotiate the contract going forward.
Yep.
Any questions, discussions?
Is it going
Explanation?
smoothly? Yeah, I know that Anna has been taking point on this, but they've been cooperative so far, and again, it's just, we have this option from the existing contract just to get us through the end of the year while we worked on the new one, so we haven't really run any issues with this one.
Good.
And Miss Earth Day, your report.
Okay, so we did hold Earth Day on Saturday, April 25th. It was a rainy day, but we had a window of between 9 and 10:30 basically where it did not rain, so volunteers hurried up and went out and picked up stuff. And we only were able to do Deer Run Road because that's how long it usually takes. Because of the rain, we had a lesser number of volunteers for the day, but the ones we had did all of Deer Run. So we didn't get down to Glenfield Road like we normally do, so we might, people can do that at any old time, or we'll do it again next year. But it was a good turnout for a rainy day, and we had multiple new volunteers, so. And we had, I think, a 9-year-old volunteer, am I right?
He was 9, he is 9.
He's 9, who was part of the cleanup crew. So it was a good day, it was a shorter day, but we got a lot done for the hour and a half that we were out there.
The child deserves to be in a parade. Under new business, I have a very important piece of new business. We're lucky that Aleppo Township is Township 101, so our stuff gets listed first on every list for the county. And I have a list here of a bunch of commissioners, new ones. Look, it's highlighted in yellow. And there's a guy named Jed Michael from Aleppo Township that graduated with high honors from the newly elected officials course, class of 2026.
All right.
Now that's a reason for a parade.
Good job, high honors.
Giving no participation.
I'm ticked off now because I took third place when I went through. I've been mulling over that ever since. Yes.
You could take it again. A repeater.
A repeater, yeah.
Every 5 years, I believe, Allegheny County does their hazard mitigation, and most, I think all but 2 municipalities, townships, etc., elect to jump on their mitigation. We're required to have a countywide and a municipal township level mitigation plan for hazards within the township. The county hires a contractor, they get together, they do hazard vulnerability studies, every municipality submits them. They get all of that together and make one hazard mitigation plan, which we have adopted in the past. It would be a lot of work if we chose not to do that, because we would be required to do our own mitigation plan. So that will hopefully come up in the next, not sure about the next meeting.
Yeah, I'll check on it this week
Perhaps.
to make sure that we're ready to go and, you know,
Yeah.
follow the format
We'll
from
coordinate
last
that.
year, and yeah.
Yeah, perhaps next meeting, we would have that. We have a request from the Leedsdale 4th of July Committee. It's twofold. One is requesting a donation for their celebration, and the other is an invitation for anyone from the Aleppo Commissioners who would like to ride in their 4th of July parade or to celebrate, you know, things like high honors, or other exciting things that happen in life.
Or to give your children things to remember.
Yes, yes. 9-year-olds especially, they start developing memory about that time.
Godspeed.
I would open discussion about our desire to support the Leedsdale celebration. Historically, we have elected not to do that. And I believe just based on the fact that we don't have a lot of participation in the Leedsdale program, I think was what we had discussed last time. So I'm not sure if somebody feels strongly that they want to do that.
I don't have strong opinions one way or the other. It's hard to tell the folks, I mean, if you, probably from our community, since I moved to Aleppo, we've been attending more of the Swickley parades, but my family is in Leedsdale, so it's not that, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna
nobody
be
goes
there anyway.
But, yeah, I don't know. I wish there was a way to poll, you know, if anybody's listening and, you know, there's any citizen feedback that would, you know, say they participate and they like doing these things, it'd be worthwhile to hear back from, you know, the community that, yes, we do go down and we do participate in these things and take that into consideration, but I don't have a strong feeling one way or the other.
I mean, I would entertain a motion if you felt that you wanted to do that.
What's that?
So moved.
You're making a motion to make a donation to Leedsdale in what amount?
Yeah.
In what amount?
What did we do 2 years ago?
We have not,
We have not?
we have not.
Okay,
Historically, we haven't.
scratch.
I think polling the community is not a bad idea. We have a week.
Is that something that,
So the digest for this meeting will go out on Friday. So that's what people go out to, you know, with the people that sign up for that will get that, can have the opportunity to answer, to respond to me if they have a thought on it.
Okay.
That's how we would
That's a good idea.
do it.
So we will put it back on the agenda for the legislative meeting. Is there any citizen participation out there?
See,
Oh,
Volunteer fire
I
company.
put my check up there too quickly. The Aleppo Township Volunteer Fire Company's annual fundraising campaign. Last year, we donated $500, I believe. And I believe we did the same thing the year before. That's their annual general fund campaign that goes out to everybody in every township. Person, dog, cat, et cetera, that resides in the township or benefits from the fire department. So can we entertain that now, or do we have to talk about it and do it at the next meeting?
I mean, I think you could, but or we could just do it next meeting, like this is, we
Okay,
just talk here and
Yeah,
vote
just
everything next week, just.
keep it cleaner, keep it consistent.
yes, sir.
I think another thing, a little clarification. Some people have been confused and they think that by writing a check for
Yeah.
Swickley Heights or writing a check to Aleppo is the same. This has to be directly to the volunteer fire department.
Yes.
So if you want to clarify that for the camera.
So donations that are made in response to their mailing to their campaign have to be made directly to the volunteer fire department in order for them to benefit from it. In order for it to go into their general fund, into their budget. to write it to Aleppo Township Volunteer Fire Department.
Yeah, there were several people that had done it for years, substantial donations, wrote it to the wrong place.
Oh, really?
A lot of people think that they live in Swickley, and so they write it to this
Sure.
Swickley Fire, Cochrane Hose Company, and nobody corrected them.
Oh, now I see what you're saying.
So
So,
when you're making
if you
these
live in
donations,
Aleppo Township
You are-
and you are supporting the fire department that would come if your house is on fire, that is the Aleppo Township Fire Company,
That's better.
not Cochrane Hose, Swickley Fire.
And the same if you live in Swickley Heights.
Yes, Swickley Heights is also
served by
Aleppo
Aleppo.
Township. Okay, any citizen participation? Anything else from anyone? I would adjourn the workshop meeting at 7:12.